What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on Peg City Hockey. I've had a busy 48 hours, and so have the Winnipeg Jets, so I've decided to do the recap reactions for the last two games, the last 24 hours, in the same video. So today we're going to be talking about the back-to-back victories that your Winnipeg Jets just secured over the Buffalo Sabres Friday night by a final score of 3-2, and the absolute dub that was tonight's 5-2 performance over the Arizona Coyotes. It's been a good time to be a Jets fan as of late. Right now, Kyle Connor is leading the NHL with 14 goals scored, league leader in goals. The team is playing great. Mason Appleton has 6 goals already, and we're not even at the 20 game point of the season. And this is a man that no one saw that coming from except me. I'm just kidding. I'm going to keep saying that all year round just because it's the most random thing I've ever said Jets related that turned out to be true. So your boy is so far 1 for 1 this season. Can he go 2 for 2 with his predictions? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm happy with the way the Jets are playing right now. Scott Arniel has whipped this team into a machine. And I'm excited. And I'm starting to kind of jump on this bandwagon more and more. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always a Jets fan, but what I mean bandwagon is that deep down in my heart going into the season, I didn't care. I didn't have any excitement for it. I didn't have no expectations. And I don't want to, get all excited, but the Jets are playing damn good hockey, and it's fucking exciting, and it's pardon the language, but I'm excited, and it's about time I think everyone else gets excited. We should enjoy this. I'm tired of seeing the some people in the fans are just a little bit of like, oh, too early or whatever. I know this is still the same Jets team. I know there's all the problems we've talked about for the last years. There's so many things that are still with this team where it shouldn't be working, but it is right now. So fuck it, I'm going to enjoy it, and that's exactly what these last couple of games have been. The Buffalo game was great. Cole Perfetti, Mason Appleton getting back-to-back goals there in the second period to open up the scoring to make it 2-0. Alex Tuck would come in and make it 2-1 in that same period as well, but Nikolaj Ehlers from the bench would roof a shot on Eric Comrie and make it 3-1, and that would end up being the game-winning goal for the Winnipeg Jets because Paterka would score in the third period, but it was 3-2 nonetheless. And that game got a little scary at times with the goaltending. It got a little close, especially considering the Jets were up 3-1. It felt like the game was probably going to be over, but it got close near the end of it. But they still got away with the 2 points. That's all that matters. Today, you play the Coyotes, you get away with the 2 points. You have all lines scoring, Morrissey scoring, Connor scoring, Mestikov scoring. Everyone was scoring tonight, and that's exactly what you like to see. And that is the constant thing we've seen with this Jets team all season long. Like what? This is game 17, I believe we're at right now, or something like that. Like 16 and 17 with these last couple of games. And all throughout those games, all season long, the offense has been consistent throughout all 4 lines, and that is with an injured Gabriel Vilardi, and that is also now with an injured Kupari. So this team's call-ups are coming in. They're playing good hockey. They're still scoring and playing effective hockey on all 4 lines. It's everything you want right now from a hockey team. It's exciting. Not to mention, Brendan Dillon is a fucking tank all of a sudden, having these great games defensively, playing offensively great. Like, there is a fire that has been lit under the Jets' ass for some reason. I still can't comprehend how and why it has turned out the way it has for the Jets, especially based on where we were 4 months ago, 5 months ago, to where we are right now, but I will take it. I will take it, and I am happy, and screw it, the Jets are playing good, and at the end of the day, if the Jets are playing good, and all these things that we've heard throughout the media about the team, about Scheifele, about all these narratives and different storylines, I've talked about it, other people have too, if these storylines continue to be proved that, they really don't matter that much, and as we're seeing right now by the result on the ice, and I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care if let's be real, all the stuff with Blake Wheeler playing bad. If Blake Wheeler came out this year and started playing like a god, like in his prime again, even if he was still on this team right now and they were playing the way they were, who knows how I'd be feeling? Because right now I have this weird conflicted feeling where it's like the Jets, the steps that I thought the Jets needed to take, as many of you did, to be better and to improve, they didn't do. But somehow we're here, and they're improved, they're awesome, they're fun. I don't care if these are not the best teams, I'm happy, and you guys should be too. Because at the end of the day, we're Jets fans, and if they're going to win games and have exciting hockey games that they score, that's all I can ask for. So far, the standings are pretty damn good too. It's not like this is a team that's been pretty mediocre. They're right in it. Right now, they are still sitting third, tied with 22 points in a game in hand with the Avalanche. We're 1 point away, again, with a game in hand on the Dallas Stars, who are with 23 points. Like, the Jets are right in it. They're 10-5-2 now. That is a good record. If they can continue to keep playing like this, you know, it's going to get even better. Their next game is going to be against the Tampa Bay Lightning and then the Panthers. So they're going to have a little bit of time off before the road trip. Next game's on Wednesday, then Friday. But playing that Florida trip, that's going to be key, you know, because you just beat the Devils. You've beaten, you're after losing to a very good team, the Stars, 3-2, a close game last Saturday. You've beaten the Devils, the Sabres, the Coyotes by good scores. You got to go into these games against the Lightning and the Panthers, and you got to win. Got to win both of them, in my opinion. And I really believe that. It's time for the Jets to come out and show that they're for real, and they got to play this way against some good teams in battle. And the goaltending has been weak at times. You know, obviously Brossoit was in tonight, and that's great to see him getting a win like this because the back and forth so far, I think it's been good. It's nice to have a goddamn reliable tandem that we're using. I don't remember the last time I saw a backup goalie play this much at the start of the season for the Jets. It's pretty hilarious, but I am happy, and I will take it. Because they're winning, and they're fun games. And that's all I can ask for as a fan of this team. That's all any of you guys can ask for. The scoring has been great, like I said. In the last 2 games alone, you know, how many points did Mark Scheifele have in the game against Buffalo? I closed that tab. Crap. But, you know, tonight, Mark Scheifele had a 3-point night, you know? And the game before that was a great game, too. Kyle Connor's been playing great. 3-point night from Scheifele. Nemestikov getting a goal. Lowry getting an assist. You'd love to see that. This team is fun, and they're winning. And they're in the hunt right now for a legit spot early on, and I'm more intrigued than anything to see, can they maintain this against good teams, and can they maintain this for a full 82 games? Because how many times have we seen this and the Jets implode, right? So we can't get ahead of ourselves just yet. I ain't going to be making a video tomorrow about planning the parade, but it's goddamn fun to be watching these games. Both of these games in this back-to-back, they were games they needed to win against weaker opponents. They showed up, they did that, they got the 4 points. Now they got some time off before they go into their matchup against the Lightning and the Panthers, and those 2 games could be crucial in flipping the standings, especially based on how everything's looking right now with the Dallas Stars, because the Dallas Stars, they play on Monday and Wednesday, so if they drop those games, the Knights and the Rangers, potentially, and then the Avalanche, who also play on Monday and Wednesday, will play the Predators, and then the very, very good Vancouver Canucks. They have a chance. The Jets will have a chance to jump up with those 2 games in Florida. And I know it's early on, and it's going to be back and forth. It's fighting. That's the way it is. But fighting for these points early always is the difference for the Jets in the long run. Always has been near the end of the season when they slump. Even in 2017-18, they lost some games here into that year, you know? At the end of the day, the Jets just always slump in the second half. It's just something they've done since the return, and winning these games now, as many as you can, it's so crucial to helping them in that hunt and, you know, staying in the top 3 of the Central, which I think is very feasible for them this year to finish in, unlike last year where they were fighting for that last wildcard spot. I want to see the Jets finish not in a goddamn wildcard spot. If that could happen, then I would say that they finally have improved a bit. So 3-game win streak, things are looking good and up in Winnipeg. I am excited, and you guys should be too. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, as always, about what you're feeling right now is going best. So, you know, if you think Scott Arniel's the guy right now, and you think he's the main reason, let me know. Tell me all your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'd love reading you guys' comments. They're the best part about these videos. So thank you guys so much for watching and all the support as of late. Peace, love, positivity as always. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and check out all the other affiliated links below in the description. Peace, love, positivity as always. I think I've already said that. I'm stuttering. Go Jets, go. Bye. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. It'll all be over.